name is my name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. And I said I'm gonna make this video because I'm totally pissed off. As a veteran, as a man, this has pissed me off because I took an oath to serve this great fucking country. This asshat that says we're gonna make America great again has done one thing that I never thought I'd see coming. Because there was already a do not ask, don't tell policy in the military, and then when I was in, they were like, well, that's not patriotic because you're not being truthful to your fellow man. Hey, you know what? If a gay guy can shoot the wings off a fly at 300 fucking yards, or better, and he shoots way better than me, that's the guy I want covering my ass. No pun intended. But this shit right here, this is some bullshit. You have gone too fucking far now, Mr. Trump. You don't deserve to be in the presidency because you're gonna fucking hold back military people. We need soldiers because every nation has to have a soldier to defend it. Because if we don't have our soldiers to defend it, whether they're gay, straight, transgender, whatever the fuck it is, if you take the right to serve our country away from us, you're an asshole. And I said it. And I don't give a fuck about the Secret Service because I was in the military. And what I'm saying is 1,000% true. And this is why this asshole needs to stay the fuck off of Twitter. Read it carefully. Comes into focus. Trump. The military will no longer allow transgender people to serve in any capacity. Dude, one of the greatest soldiers in the military became a transgender woman. He was a sniper. He was a hero. I'm leaving his name off. Y'all know who he is. He had a documentary. He did a documentary. He's still having some issues with his children, but he did a documentary. I'm sure you guys have seen it. It's a good damn documentary. I salute him. I salute all transgender people in general. But that's some straight bullshit. That's some straight bullshit. You have not served in the military. You're rich. I'm sure you have found ways to avoid having to serve in the military. But I don't know. I know you were bankrupt 4 times. I don't know how a billionaire can go bankrupt 4 times, but I guess it can happen. And somehow, by the grace of God, this asshat became the president of the United States because he has a horseshoe up his ass. And now he's going to try and get rid of all transgender military personnel. That's what I'm reading into that. I could be wrong. But the words are pretty clear. Will not be allowed to serve in any capacity. What the fuck? Whoopi, if you listening, I hope y'all talk about that on The View today. Because that's one of those what the fuck moments that, I could say what the fuck on the internet. I probably can't say it on TV. But that's going too far. I'm a wounded vet. And I got wounded right out of the gates. I didn't even get to finish my tour. Hell, I didn't even get to start my tour. And I'm suffering now. I can't get a job. Military discounts only used on Tuesday. And only in certain stores which I can't afford to spend money in. Because I'm not making any money. I got $260 a month from the military shit. I'm 20%. The doctors won't let me do Kung Fu again. I'm getting fat. And this asshat is not letting transgender soldiers serve? Really? Really? Now look, I'm not the best representative for anything. Maybe Kung Fu? Yeah, I'm fairly decent with that shit. Exceptionally decent with that shit. But that shit I just read, unacceptable. Unfucking acceptable. How fucking dare the commander-in-chief of the free world stop people from wanting to be soldiers because their gender identification is a little bit unorthodox? Really? The world needs soldiers, man. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you people out here that's watching this shit probably don't support us vets. But every man, woman, transgender, person who put these on every day so that your rich ass can sleep, so that anybody can sleep, these things mean something to us. I rock mine every fucking day. The only time these bitches are off is when I'm taking a shit or a shower. That's it. Or if I'm lucky enough to get some. These damn things don't leave me. That oath to protect and serve, to do what I need to do for all of us, it's still here. I can't shoot worth a fuck, but it's still here. I'm still a fucking soldier. Hella high water, I'm still a fucking soldier. The transgender lieutenant that I'm speaking of, she's still a fucking soldier. The transgender soldier that Obama had freed is still a fucking soldier. Soldiers got one color, green. Whether you're in the Navy with the Navy blue, you're still green. You're in the Coast Guard with the Coast Guard blue, you're still green. Army, Air Force, Marines, Reserves, we're soldiers. It's what we do. It doesn't matter if my soldier is a chick with a dick. If that motherfucker can cover my ass and shoot a wing off a fly at 400 yards, 500 yards, 2,000 yards with a 30-06, or a Godimus gun, or a saw, 50 cal, this motherfucker can save my ass. Chick with a dick, who motherfucking Ray, hoorah, who, all that. This asshole, our leader, doesn't want transgender soldiers. A soldier is a fucking soldier. Whether a soldier has tits and tampons, or whether a soldier has a dick and busts a nut in his shorts every time he gets scared. A soldier is a fucking soldier, and gender should not have nothing to do with it. How dare you? How fucking dare you tweet some bullshit like that? Soldiers, transgender, will not be allowed in any capacity to be in military service. I probably said that wrong, but I read it before I began this video. And I'm pissed. I'm pissed off at that shit right there. That's exactly why I didn't vote for this asshat. No, lots of people claim they're down for soldiers. Lots of people claim that shit. I'll tell you what stores in Charlottesville is down for soldiers. Lowe's. I can go in there with my military cat card, and though it's damn near expired, might be expired, I still get my military discount because they love soldiers. Racker Room. Granted, it's only on Tuesday, but they love soldiers. My busted up ass can't wear tennis shoes anymore because of my hip injury. My Racker Room, they hooked me up. Foot Locker. They love soldiers. Can't say much about my favorite store, Field and Extremes, aka Dick's, but no, they do have a soldier there. I don't know what day it is, but most of the time here is soldiers. Soldiers, we don't get shit. We don't have a PX in Charlottesville, so I gotta scrounge up and scrape up and try to find places that do military discounts, because soldiers, we put our lives on the line for normal people. I'm probably more of a soldier out of the Army than I ever would have been in the Army. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't know somebody that has served, if you don't know somebody who is in the military, if you don't know anybody that gets up every day, throw these tags on, hit them push-ups, go outside, do some scouting, go across seas, breathe up chemicals that will kill normal people, go put those damn mix, flicks, and packs on, run for miles and miles and miles, die from IEDs, get shot by the enemy, sometimes get shot by friends, accidents do happen, then you don't support soldiers. Soldiers are here for your protection. We don't just sign up for us. We don't sign up because it makes us badasses. We don't sign up because we want to legally go over to some other country and shoot the fuck out of people and, kill them. That's not what we do. In fact, you ask most soldiers and they'll tell you, before we go into battle, we pray we don't have to take a life. We soldiers. It's what we do. But every now and again, we ain't always the good guys. But we have a job to do. It's what we train to do every fucking time we get up at 4 a.m. and shave our scruff. Every time the women get up, snap on those bras, strap on them dog tags, march down that damn street proud like us men. Soldiers don't have no gender barriers, man. A soldier's a fucking soldier. A soldier can be a woman. A soldier can be a man. A soldier can be the combo of both. This asshole doesn't want transgender soldiers. Hell, they may be better soldiers. You get the best of both worlds and no fucking complaints. And this asshole doesn't think they have the right to serve? Fuck you. Fuck you. I went in at 37, man. I needed a fucking job. My heart was broken. And if I got to die, I'd rather die a soldier than die nobody in the streets. That somebody's going to say, oh yeah, that damn James Williams, he's a kung fool who did drugs. Well, here's a tip. I don't do drugs. I drink occasionally, but I don't smoke no dope. I don't use no fucking needles. You can ask any military doctor, they'll tell you, me and needles ain't friends. But the fucking fact of the matter is, soldiers are gender blind. Now, granted, there's some negative shit that happened in the Army. Alright? It's been all over the place. It's been on the news channels in the Army. Y'all civilians don't get to see the shit. Alright? There have been multiple cases of rape for both genders. Men have been raped in the military system. Women have been raped in the military system. Since the abduction or indoctrination of letting women into the military, women have been raped. They haven't reported it because they wanted to be fucking soldiers. They wanted to prove to themselves and to us that women could do the fucking job. Men have been raped in the Army, the Navy. I don't know about the Air Force, and I don't know about the Marines. But I know that from the Army, men were getting raped when I was going out. I found out about it on the way out. Shit happens. But I will tell you right now, your gender does not matter if you're brave enough to strap these dog tags on, to learn these motherfucking warrior ethos. I'm not going to say it because somebody could be watching and learn the warrior ethos and then impersonate a soldier and do some really bad shit. But you get them. You get 5 or 7 or however many warrior ethos there is, and you live that shit. And it doesn't matter what your damn gender is. It doesn't matter if you're transgender. If you're more than willing to serve and you can pass that ASVAB test, this asshole should not have the ability to say you can't do that. Now, every soldier that voted for this motherfucker should be slapped. Every one of you. Because this asshole was keeping good people from becoming one of us. A person's transgender identity ain't got nothing to do with their ability to fire M4. A person's transgender identity ain't got nothing to do with their ability to drive a Hummer, a tank, a C-130, a fucking helicopter, Apache helicopter. Gender ain't got shit to do with that. Whether they normal or lesbian or alternative lifestyle, their gender don't have nothing to do with their ability to do the fucking job that they are maybe overly qualified for in the military. How dare him? You are not my president now. I was accepting of you because I ain't have no choice. But with this shit that you about to strike down on transgender people in the military, you are the most unpatriotic motherfucker that ever was now. How fucking dare you? I'm James Williams Jr. I need to cut this off before I start crying because this shit is just wrong. You don't mistreat transgender people in the military. You don't mistreat any soldier in general. But for that to come up on Top Buzz, that capacity of no transgender people will be allowed in the military at any capacity to serve, I said it wrong. Let me pull the bitch back up so I can do it properly before they try to get me for fucking slander or something. Where's my Top Buzz app? I think that's what you call these motherfucking things. Yeah, Trump. The military will no longer allow transgender people to serve in any capacity. President Trump announced Wednesday morning The military will no longer allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the military. After collusions with my generals and military experts, please, we advise that the United States government will not accept or allow transgender individuals to serve in any capacity in the United States military. Our military must focus. Decisive and overwhelming victories cannot be a burden to tremendous medical costs and disruptions the transgender military will entail. Thank you. Fuck that. Fuck that shit. Y'all can all go back and read this shit on Top Buzz. But there you go. In its full fucking entirety. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I don't play to be a lawyer. I can play when I'm on TV, if given the opportunity. And no, my hair is not going to get cut because Uncle Sam wants me. That sounds like straight up discrimination to me. So, for you transgender people, get a lawyer. That's straight discrimination right there. Get that clip off of Top Buzz. Print that bitch out. Take it there if you want to join and you want to serve. Take that shit there. Get a good lawyer. Get a JAG, as a matter of fact. Get a Judge Advocate General. He can fight that shit. Because that's some bullshit. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.